guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Marjorie Kanaga, a special needs researcher, and I'm here with a guest. And may you please introduce yourself?
My name is Ken Judah.
Ken Judah.
I'm a teacher at Bishop Abiro, Sharimoyo, in Kisumu.
You are a teacher at Sharimoyo in Kisumu.
I teach business studies, mathematics.
Okay, what motivated you to being a teacher?
Generally, I think when I was in high school, I liked sharing my knowledge so much. I liked, if I knew something, I wanted everybody to know it.
Okay.
Especially maybe if I knew some math, I wanted everybody to know.
Okay.
Yes.
That's nice. And Mwalimu, maybe you can tell us more about your disability.
I'm told I contracted polio when I was 2 years. I think I have some faint memory of my early childhood after contracting polio. Of course, after the attack, I had a paralysis of both of my limbs. Both of my legs were paralyzed, and I think after the paralysis, my parents tried taking me to various hospitals to find a solution. I remember going to Nyanza. That time it was Nyanza District Hospital. Nowadays, I think it's called Jaramogi Oginga Odinga. So I went through some operations, but I didn't. Nothing much was done to help me my situation because it was beyond redemption.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's okay. And again, how was it way back? Now that 2 years, it was not rectified, right? How about the rest of the journey when you are now maybe grown?
Of course, at 2 years, when I was ready to start school, my parents looked for a special school. So I was enrolled at Joyland Special School, where I started my schooling right from nursery up to class 8.
So you are an alumni of Joyland Special School?
Of course.
Then after primary, where did you join a regular school or a special needs school?
Okay, after my primary school, I went to another special school in Mombasa called Mombasa Secondary School. Yeah.
How was it in Mombasa?
In terms of?
Like how was the interaction with the teachers, students, learners?
I had been in a special school, so the life at primary was almost the same. Okay. But of course, in high school, you expect things to be a little bit better.
Oh,
yeah,
that's okay. And in your home area now, how did people take it?
I think I grew up in Nairobi because during my early days, my parents used to live in Nairobi, so I used to play, to be very playful. So I used to play a lot of games like any other kid. I especially liked this. I liked playing with marbles, what people call banter. So I remember I did that a lot.
Okay. And how were the people taking it around that area? Like, were they stigmatizing you, or they were just okay?
You know, one thing I've realized is when people stigmatize you, maybe it's because of how you take them. So if you take people positively, they don't stigmatize you. If there was any stigmatization, I would not feel it because I was just free with people.
Okay.
And like I've told you, I was very playful. So most kids knew me and they liked playing with me.
Also, you interacted with the society nicely.
Yes.
Okay, that's okay. And maybe in your school now, your workplace, what are some of the challenges you face?
Of course, the major challenge I may say maybe in terms of infrastructure. A lot of the infrastructures in our institutions are not adapted to helping people with disability to move around easily. So of course, like for example, a lot of institutions, they have stairs and so on. So for me, I can move, I can climb those stairs, but I'm imagining maybe if I had somebody like me that is maybe using a wheelchair, it would be quite difficult moving around.
Okay. And also the toilets are also not adapted, right?
The toilets, yeah, of course, the toilets are not adapted.
How does the government help you? Like you personally?
Uh, of course, the benefits government gives us is like in terms of taxation and some of the benefits I think may also come from non-governmental organizations. There are times once in a while they distribute working aids like crutches, wheelchairs, and so on. As much as it's not so frequent, but once in a while, we appreciate that.
Okay, so those are some of the benefits you get from the non-governmental organizations and the government organizations.
Yeah, of course.
That's nice. So Mwalimu, how do you cope up with your daily activities?
For most disabled people, especially if your level of disability is a little bit severe, you need a lot of help around. Like if you're on a wheelchair, somebody needs to push you around. Maybe if you want to help yourself, somebody must help you. But I think my level of disability, I want to thank God that I'm a little bit independent. I can do most of the things on my own. So I need very little assistance from people.
Okay.
Yes.
That's nice. And then what do you have to tell people out there who are maybe feeling bad like they are disabled, and those people who are also taking it negatively that maybe their family member has a disability, and also those people who are stigmatizing the people with disability?
Okay, if you are a person with disability, one thing I may advise you or encourage you is you need to be very positive. Be very, very positive. Don't seclude yourself. Try to interact with people just normally. And when you do that often, people get used to you. So they don't look at you as somebody so different from them. So just try to be like everybody else. So don't withdraw and sort of seclude yourself. And for the people in society, especially if you have a person with disability, I think we need a lot of love. So we need a lot of love. And when you create an environment of love for your child who has disability, I think with the time they learn to look positively. They develop a positive outlook in life. So they don't sort of like see themselves as disadvantaged and so on. So just give them love, anything they need. If you can provide, provide.
Mwalimu, what are some of the passionate things, maybe activities you have apart from teaching?
Okay, I enjoying playing the piano. I played the piano in church, so I really like playing the piano. I wish there was a piano here. I would have played some songs for you.
Unfortunately.
We don't have one. And I also like computing. I like working with the computer a lot. So I think I enjoy doing most of my work using a computer.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice. So you are a talented pianist. Is it pianist?
Pianist.
Pianist and also a computerist.
Of course.
That's
Something
nice.
like that.
That is nice. Thank you so much. Guys, that has been it with Mwalimu. As you have seen, he speaks a lot of positivity. Positivity, like for him, it's the positive society that helped him to be who he is right now. And he's really a great teacher and a good person. And I would really encourage each and everyone out there, please show love to those people because they're just like us, and they really need that love so that they can cope up with their daily activities and also chase their dreams so that they can be greater people. And that has been it. Thank you so much, Mwalimu, for coming through.
You're
And
welcome.
one last thing, kindly subscribe to my channel. For those who have watched this to the end, God bless you. And for those who are new here, click that subscribe button, please.